guys, welcome to SIT. You know what to do, just sit and listen. Here today we're dealing with the matrix system and what's going on with our world. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. So this is SIT, guys, Serious Inner Temple, where shit gets real fast, real quick, real serious. So we're going to be talking about what's going on in our world, why the world's messed up, and what can we do to fix things, and fix things individually, and fix things as a mass whole as well. Let's get started. Yeah, alright, so we've already discussed the whole OBE. You can search it up in the video based on astral projection. You can search up other videos on dealing with the different parts in your brain and stuff like that. I might have to make another video on that. We spoke about the Nuwabian Jesus, and you're dealing with your Seraphis, your aka Jesus. We might get on that a little bit more later on. Today we're going to be discussing the problems that's going on in this world and what can we do to fix it as individuals and as a collective mass whole people. See, because there's power in numbers, but what people don't understand is without knowledge your numbers won't mean anything, because you guys have a failure of understanding. See, we have to understand that as a collective whole we are powerful, but if we can't connect properly, we'll just be a huge mass of people not knowing what to do or where to go or what to do. No objective, no mission. No mission, no goal. No goal, nothing gets solved, nothing gets done. It's just more chaos and more ignorance. Okay, well, now with that being said, we're going to be talking about the whole theology with the serpent and the dragon, and this whole thing about spirit and what's going on with the global government and your elites, and what's going on. And first, I would like to say this to everyone at home watching television, being entertained by this fool Donald Trump up there and all this and that. He has an agenda. Everybody up there has an agenda, and it's all a stunt to try to get your attention, to distract your mind from meditating and going back within source, which is yourself. See, you've been misled by many different types of entities, even global corporations, Viacom, your sports, your BET, all this stuff out here that's distracting your mind. The television, which tells lies to your vision. Lie vision. It's dealing with programming. It's programming you to think a certain way, to control your mind. It's programming you. You're channeling something. You're watching TV. You're channeling something. You're giving away your energy. And that energy is being sucked into a different place because it's messing with your light codes. Okay? Now that we got that out of the way, I would like to say this. Everybody that's commenting on my videos and stuff like that, I am paying a lot of attention, and I thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Absolutely. I love when people come around and want to watch my stuff and want to give me praise for it. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's great, But now I want to tell you this. See, you guys are giving your attention away, and you don't realize what's going on. You see, you guys are under the assumption that you can just watch TV, you can just eat whatever foods you want, you can just live whatever kind of way you want, and that you won't suffer any repercussions. This is not true. The 42 laws of Ma'at was created for a certain reason, and the reasons are: there are laws on how to live properly, like a true higher being is supposed to. There are laws in place, and when you violate those laws, you can suffer for it. because it's dealing with karmatic debt. Karmatic debt. Now, what am I talking about? Karmatic debt. What goes around comes around. For example, if you hurt someone in this life very badly, or if someone was raped, or if somebody was murdered, you best believe karmatic debt is going to come back to make you or force you to make your payment, which is the debt that you owe to the karma in this life. So if you did something in the spirit world, if you come to this world, you might have to suffer for what you did in the spirit world, or vice versa. What you did here, you might have to suffer in the spirit world. See, karmatic debt is dealing with what you have done to others wrongfully will be done to you, or something similar will be done to you in order for you to pay your debt, what you owe, because what you did was not supposed to be done. What you did was not allowed. You broke universal laws. So now universal laws has to come to your door, knocking on your door, making you pay the debt in which you owe. It's like a bill collector. It's like your landlord trying to try to get the rent. And if you don't pay up, it only gets a little worse every time you miss the payment deadline. Understand? That is your karmatic debt. Now, all this is dealing with the universe and how things work. It's impossible to get away from, guys. Dealing with all this, we're going to need something called third eye vision. The ability to be able to perceive and see things from alternate dimensions. This is something called a pineal gland. Fluoride is deposited here as a result of fluoridated products. This is something that is in the middle of your brain that needs to be accessed. All that white stuff is calcification. That is not good. This organ is supposed to actually be completely brown. This is your pineal gland under fluoridated products. The fluoride is deposited here as a result of consumption of fluoridated water. So you have to understand, our water supply is being tampered with. It's why people are drinking water and they're suffering from lead poisoning and retardation and a lot of problems that's happening. And the fluoride is actually killing us, and it's killing our spirituality as well. This is an organ inside your brain that, if you meditate enough, can actually be activated. I've made videos on this in the past. Look those videos up, guys. You guys gotta help yourselves as well. Making these videos for awareness purposes. This is called your pineal gland, or the seat of the soul, or the third eye. See, most of this information is being kept from you guys. You see, the white stuff that looks like stone or whatever is really something called calcification. Fluoride is a poison to the population and to the masses, and this is why they're using this stuff and putting it into your water supply. It's in all your water supply. It's all bullshit. They say it helps with mineral loss caused by plaque and acids, and promotes remineralization of early decay. That's complete bullshit. Okay? Alright? Fluoride is a poison, and the reason why the government is dishing it out is because they want to mess with your chakra alignment so you cannot become spiritual in nature. They got you guys going to fucking church, but you don't understand that real church is your freaking temple, which is your body, which you need to pay homage and respect to in order to align yourself with the universe and the creator beings that are in Sirius AB, the star constellation, or the dog star. Now let me explain to you what fluoride side effects are. Alright, this shit is serious. Cancer, brain damage in unborn fetuses. Yes, people. Bone weakness, dental fluorosis, low estrogen and testosterone levels, damages stomach, joint problems, skeletal fluorosis, osteoporosis. Oh man, accelerates osteoporosis, lowers your IQ, memory loss, lack of motivation, apathy, passivity, inhibits melatonin production, impairs immune system, attacks your pineal gland, kidney stones and kidney failure, interferes with your white blood cell production, kills brain cells, makes you dumb, lowers sex drive, infertility, sedative, accelerates the aging process, attacks thyroid, attacks hypothalamus shortens their lifespan, promotes mental disturbances, receding gums, affects heart circulation, makes you docile and obsolete or obscient. Sorry. DNA damage, all these problems you people are suffering from, and you don't even know where the hell you're getting it from. It's because the occultists and all these people have a vested interest in making you unaware of your spirituality. See, you guys have to understand something. See, you guys have been misled. A lot of people know what I'm talking about right now. This is dealing with the matrix system, the elite government corruption, your spiritual death, which they keep hexing you. And I'm going to explain that in a second. This is one of the many forms of hexing you. Putting you under something called a Gregorian spell or a Gregorian curse. The beings from Shambhala did this to you. Watch the video on Shambhala. It will explain a lot more. You guys have to get curious and look at more of my videos, not just one. I'm not going to give you all the information in just one video. You guys have to force yourselves to stay consciously aware of what the frig is going on. Now, the reason why they're putting all this fluoride is because they want to mess with your chakra alignment. Everyone has them, okay? If you're a human being, you got them. And they don't want to let you know. You see your man Jesus and all that. The reason why this Yeshua ben Yosef could walk on water is because his pineal gland was active. And you have a pineal gland, and so does he. He is you and you are him. He is related to you, but you don't realize this. You just think he's an angelic being. Yes, he is an angelic being, but what I'm saying is you guys have the potential to become one as well. We are all higher dimensional entities from a higher dimensional plane of existence, living in a lower plane of existence because we reincarnated down into human vehicles, which are not our real bodies. Pretty interesting, right? I told you stuff was going to get interesting on this channel. I told you that, didn't I? I know. The truth of the matter is that human beings were never even meant to be living on this planet. Now, the name of this planet is called Tiamat. Remember that. Now, what you guys don't understand is that everyone in this world is actually an ascension being from a higher plane of existence. This is actually a video game matrix, holographic 3D reality mass matrix system with density. That's why everything feels real to you, but you can't understand that you're actually hooked up to a game. The body that you're in right now, your soul is actually hooked up to in this dimension. That is the only reason why you're living on this planet. And I will be getting more on that in the next up and coming videos. But for now, let's talk about your elite government corruption, your spirit death hex. Let's get on that and the symbology of the dragon. The occult, the occultist, knowledge of the hidden. In common English, usage occult refers to knowledge of the paranormal as opposed to knowledge of the measurable, usually referred to as science. This is why I keep telling people, you guys are so much into this science stuff that you guys can't understand that science is really dealing with Satan, because Satan wants you to stay on this physical 3D matter bullshit, and he wants you to keep thinking that science is all there is. Science is only a small piece of this matrix game. Once you get beyond this matrix game, you start to realize that everything is dealing with the paranormal and dealing with the real spirituality, the spirit science, which is dealing with the universe and creation and the cosmic Etherian mother and her son, which is the creator, the Lord and the higher creators in heaven. The occultist was created in order to stunt people's spiritual growth and try to lock the world down and cause chaos on the planet. Okay? It was made to keep people dumbed down and ignorant. Understand? Now, the city, London, Washington Monument, and the Vatican, they all work together in this effort. This is their flag, the crown of the beast, the 3 stars, the crown of the beast. If you ever see this flag, it's dealing with your elites and your NWO secret New World Order paradigm plot, the corporation of corporate America to fall and plummet. Now, the city of London, not a part of England. Washington, D.C., not a part of America. Vatican City, not part of Italy. Financial power, military power, spiritual power. Now let me get on that. Those 3 bullet points. They focus specifically on financial power, your military power, and the spiritual power. And they use all 3 and manipulate them using the occultists, using alchemy and dark blood sacrifice rituals, and making deals with demonic entities, archonic beings from Shambhala or the cataract, the 4th dimension, the hellish realm, in order to try to cultivate dark, evil, satanic energy, and making deals with the demiurge or Satan, and trying to manipulate the masses and manipulate the world to their own benefit, their NWO secret world order paradigm plot to take over the earth. That's why they're bombing women and children in different places in Syria and all this other stuff going on and people dying and all this. The United States is creating a bullshit to try to go into other people's lands, talking about people are hacking them and this and that. That's all bullshit. They're just creating excuses so that the American people can give them the okay, so that they can go over to different lands and try to take over their banking systems and everything else, to try to take over that piece of land so that they can have their NWO secret New World Order paradigm plot. The only way they can do that is by taking over as many lands as they can. This is why they hate Iraq so much, because Iraq, you know, it's got its own power, it's got its own stuff, so that's going to be one of the biggest challenges for them. Now, the Egyptian obelisks. You see, the United States does this thing where it takes Egyptian history and it tries to use it against the African people. See, if you look at your United States dollar, you will see the Great Seal. And what is that dealing with? A pyramid. Now, that is dealing with the fall of the Negroid Pharaoh, and it's dealing with the agreement that was made, and with the globalist elite, the United States, a corporation. This is corporate America, which is all over and done with. They want their one world power system. And these are the places that they go to, your elites, to create new programs, new systems to put in play to carry out their evil demonic plot with the demiurge. Understand this, people. Serious stuff over here. Not playing around. Now, seriously, your Vatican City, you guys need to wake up. See, the Vatican is the ones that's dishing out these religions and promoting religion everywhere, trying to make you guys believe in this blue-eyed, blonde-haired Messiah figure, and they're trying to make you think all this and that, trying to make you go to church, wasting all your time when you could be doing something more productive with yourself. They're giving you all these indoctrinated lies, and this is all dealing with your crusades and what happened during your crusades and what happened before your crusades, and I'm gonna have to make a video on that as well. It's very important that you guys understand your religion, every single religion on the planet, they're all one, and they're all dealing with the Vatican, and they're trying to distract you from your true spirituality, your true spirit self. They don't want you to know that you're important and that you are not human, you're something more. Now, everybody wants to talk about, oh, what about the serpent in the garden and this and that, or Adam and Eve and this and that. See, you guys don't understand. If you go to Shambhala, look at the video based on Shambhala and things of this nature, you will see things that look more like a lizard or a humanoid lizard standing up on two legs, things of that nature. See, what you guys don't understand is that is dealing with an archonic being. See, a reptilian is not a serpent. People have information twisted up over here. A reptilian being, an alien, a demon, if you will, a reptilian is not a serpent. Okay, a reptilian is not a serpent. It's actually a dragon. Okay, a humanoid dragon. Now, the serpent. Why is the serpent so important? Why is the serpent so important? The serpent was given to Zakar Adam, the hermaphrodite that was created on this planet before he was split into two parts. The other part was really was his pretty much his daughter. And Zakar Adam, he only has one part of the both the male and the feminine energies. Now he's just completely man. He has all the parts of a man, and she has all the parts of a female. This was the first union that's dealing with interblood related marriage, or something you guys would like to call incest, but it wasn't made in a way that was necessary. I mean, it was a form of blasphemy in the Lord's eyes, but it wasn't that serious because they were the first two people created on the planet, on Tiamat. They were created here, and they were eventually given something called the serpent bearer, or the serpent wisdom. Now, what is that referring to? See, you guys don't understand. There is something called Kundalini. Your Kundalini is the energy that rises from your backside and your spine, from your brain, from the melanin sensors inside your brain. You're dealing with your pineal gland, or your Anjo chakra, or your Anja chakra. And this is dealing with your root chakra and going up from your base of your spine. Ancient pharaohs and ancient Kemet used to use this spiritual energy by fornicating with their wives, but not ejaculating. This and trying to force the energy up through their root chakra all the way to their crown chakra, giving them heightened knowledge, giving them heightened senses, dealing with intellect and dealing with higher forces in the spiritual plane and the higher dimensional planes of existence, and better helping them become more clairvoyant, more clairsentient, more psychic, and more telepathic, and being able to draw the energies of a powerful being to be incarnated in the future. And this was dealing with dark mystery schools and dark ancient Kemet, science and mathematics, and dealing with alchemy, the alchemic science. This is dealing with your psychic abilities, people, that you don't understand. See, you guys don't understand. The true beast is the dragon, not the serpent. They're not the same. They're not the same at all. The serpent is the wise one. The serpent is the serpent wisdom. The gods and higher creators understand what the serpent is. That's the reason why the pharaoh has a serpent on his crown. It's dealing with the higher spiritual essence of the cosmic Etherian mother and her son, which is the creator. He is the true serpent god, the Naga serpent. We will be dealing with that very soon as well. You guys must understand, the serpent and the dragon are not the same. Okay, so stop looking at the serpent like something negative, because it's actually something positive, and you guys are being played. You're being tricked. Now, let me explain how bad this dragon really is. This is what's called your Ouroboros dragon. Yes, people, the Ouroboros dragon symbol. The Ouroboros dragon symbol is actually a hex on the humans, or the so-called spirit beings in this dimensional plane of third world corporeal reality existence. The dragon, which symbolizes your enemy of the spirit being. Now, let me understand this. Force you guys to understand this. The reptile, or the reptilian dragon, this is a red pill moment for you guys. You guys have to listen up. Wants something bad for you. It wants you to start eating away at your own soul, your own bioenergy. see, this is why it's very important in the time that we're living in right now to have your bioenergy up very high. You guys need to be meditating, going vegan, leaving the meat products alone, leaving any products that have meat, blood, flesh, or anything with a heart. You know, staying away from dairy. Get dairy alternatives, vegan dairy alternatives. Eating a lot of greens, meditating, going into nature and planting your feet and repairing your DNA strands. I already had a video on grounding meditation. Trying to meditate, trying to open up your pineal gland, trying to understand that you are actually a higher being from a higher realm, that you don't actually belong in this world called Tiamat or B. Trying to understand that you're not supposed to be having sex all the time, because that's wasting precious bioenergy to leave this realm when the time comes for your so-called rapture. Yeah, that's actually real. Understand? Stop wasting your precious bioenergy and start trying to raise it up, like I told you what the ancients used to do. If you have, I never said you couldn't do anything with your mate. If you want to have sex with your mate, that's fine, but stop ejaculating, stop orgasming, stop releasing. There's another way to do it. Try to force it up into your mind. Anytime you feel like you're about to, stop and try to force it up into yourself and try to slow the stuff down. I never said you couldn't have fun with your mate. Okay, I'm just saying, stop with the ejaculation, because it's not helping your bioenergy. You guys have to start thinking with your mind. I'm trying to help you understand that there's more to this reality system than what you believe. Your United States government is actually a corporation that's working with demonic beings who are afraid of the Lord and afraid of his children, so they have to manipulate the children so that way they can gain some power over you. They need to manipulate you because they can't fight you off. You're too powerful. Yes, your United States. Yes, this is called a corporation, not a country. It's all a freaking game. People see this symbol up here called the Baphomet and don't even understand what it's about. People see this reptilian statue here and then see the Negroid woman and see the albino version and then don't even understand what's going on. This is a red pill moment for you guys. You guys have to understand the serpent is dealing with God. It's not dealing with something evil. It's dealing with something holy. You've been bamboozled. You've been tricked. You guys don't understand what's going on. You have something called reptilians. Okay? Yes. They're vampires. Draconian beasts. What I'm trying to tell you here today is that the serpent and the dragon are not friends. They are enemies. The United States corporation is trying to make everybody become materialistic instead of spiritualistic. And this is why the world's fucked up right now. You guys keep thinking that demonic entities don't exist, but yes, they do. Yes, they do. A man named Krato Mutwa, who spoke to David Icke about the reptilian people, as you can see the painting in the background, about the true history of Africa and what happened with Zakar Adam and what happened with the serpent wisdom and how it was given to the masses, the human beings, dealing with your pineal gland, dealing with the higher ascension process and the spiritual abilities and finding out who you are through the records inside your mind. I will have to make a video about that as well. These things are called Chitahuris, okay? They are not the Dogon. The Dogon are the serpent people, the Nagas, or the Niginis. But these green entities that look like a reptile, they are called the reptilians, the Dracos, the draconian beasts, Draculas, if you will. That's why they have so many vampire movies out here. They don't want to let you know that the Anunnaki, which is the Lord, which you're seeing in front of you right now, he's trying to stop you guys from eating away at your own souls because you have Freemasonic people dealing with reptilian beings from the fourth dimensional plane of existence. Understand? They simply just don't want you guys getting curious to your own spirituality. Pretty interesting stuff, right? I told you things would get interesting on this channel. Peace and love to one and all. And I'll catch you guys on the next video or vlog or documentary or whatever you'd like to call it. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay up, you guys. Watch all the rest of my videos. Comment on the bottom section below. Tell me how you guys felt about the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to answer. all negative comments might actually end up being deleted. So no negative stuff, okay, guys? Be positive, you know. You have anything, you know, to ask me, just please do so. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, this is Serious Inner Temple, guys. I'm out.